What's cracking, guys and gals? Got us a 2-hour weekly race at Bahrain here. This race was done on Friday, November 7th, and it was easily one of the best races I've had in a couple of weeks. Bahrain is not a track that I thought that I liked. Every time I've tried to drive it before, it's just not one I have enjoyed driving. I did a 2.4 hour Bahrain race in the Mustang several weeks ago. Terrible race. Did, I think, some LMP2 on the outer circuit, outer layout, which was okay, but not great. And then we did do the paddock circuit in GT3 fixed this same week, and I had a blast on that layout. I drove so many races, had lots of really good finishing positions, several podiums. Still haven't gotten my first win yet. Still waiting on my first win. I'm gonna watch this guy drive straight off the track. Didn't even try to brake. Here's our car and our lovely Iron Dames livery and our track. Quick look at the splits. Split 2. We're ranked 15 out of, I believe,
the last lap was
18 GT3s. And yes, I have loved the 911 since I switched over to it. It's been such a good car. It has taught me so much about driving. In the last 3 weeks, my trail braking has gotten significantly better. I don't even think I had trail braking before I started driving this car, because I guess I didn't understand it. But with this rear-engined beast, you have to trail brake, otherwise you're not turning. So yeah, I've been loving this car. It is definitely my new favorite. I've always kind of been a hater on the Porsche fanboys, but I kind of get why the Porsche fanboys are Porsche fanboys now. This corner was one that I hated. I finally figured it out. You can't see my air quotes there. And I've fallen in love with that corner, or 2 corners I guess now. Almost like a corkscrew carousel hairpin corner. I don't know. It's a fun corner once you kind of figure it out. Also got crew chief working well enough that it is now being picked up by my capture device. It was not for a long time. I still don't know if I want to keep it in or not. I'm more testing it at the moment. Here we come into the last corner of our quali lap. 2 seconds up. Not quite 2 seconds. We'll come across the line with a 2:03.6. P8 right now, but I want to say we wind up starting in P12. Yep, P12. A lot of the guys' names you see around us right now are the guys we'll be racing most of the race. Castro, Gauss, Shelley,
right side, you're in the middle.
Martins.
Clear left, clear all round.
Quite a few names here in the beginning of the race you'll see through most of the race.
Double flag in sector 1. We'll buff out.
We've already got some chaos at T1.
You're on the left, 3 wide. On your right.
Hypercars going crazy.
Clear right.
We've got this yellow Merc gonna spin out in front of us.
On your right.
T3, I guess.
Hold your line. Clear right. On your right.
Yeah,
right
we're just
clear.
trying to get all.
Caution here.
Ooh.
Car left.
Was that Castro? Castro getting inside of that BMW, messing him up, messing everybody else up behind us. kind of getting spread out here. Kind of getting into the rhythm of things. It's a long race. I want to say 2 pit stops? 2 pit stops. 3 pit stops. I can't remember. We'll see.
Left side, clear left.
These corners too. These corners are a blast. When you hook them up well. This entire section of little S's. All the way to the back straight. Oh!
Car right, clear
That was
right.
sketchy.
Caution.
Can't believe I didn't hit him.
Sector 3. Green flag.
That would have been race ending. Or at least last place race. We come across the line for the end of lap 1. Show you lap 2 from the outside. It's just too pretty of a game not to. Looks like we're gonna make a pass here. Yep. Take Mr. Sosa on the inside of the second hairpin. Is what I would call it, the second hairpin. Start chasing down Felipe. So yeah, we've got 3 or 4 Porsches in this race that were all kind of running up at the front together, not being absolutely dominated by the BMWs and Mercs on the track. Even though one of those cars might still be the meta, the Porsches are decent on this track, even in the fixed setups. And they are kind of our primary competitors. We're trying to beat as many of the other Porsches on track as we possibly can. So lap 2 done, jumping up to lap 6. Just been following Felipe since that last cut. And right here, we're going to get a much better run than him into the second straight.
Car left.
And be able to take him on the inside of this
Hold
next
your line.
carousel, hairpin. I'm not sure what I
Still
would
there.
call this.
Clear left.
It's kind of a carousel, kind of a hair. I don't know.
The guy in front is Gus.
Now we'll be chasing down Gauss and a BMW. Yeah, he just had such a bad run out of turn 2. Did not get set up well for turn 3. And it just let us walk right past him. Jumping up to lap 8 here. Chasing down Mr. Gauss. Got Gauss and then Castro in the same livery 911 we're in. And right here,
On your left.
I was not trying to make a
Followed by
move.
some faster cars.
That
Still
entire
Blue flag.
entire thing was
Hold
just
your
me
line.
trying not
You're
to
in the
crash
middle,
into
3
him,
wide. Clear left.
which
Clear
I
all
still did
round.
kind of. But we're not showing any damage on our little diagram down there at the bottom. But yeah, that was not meant to be a move. That was just purely me reacting to him braking a little early. Or me missing my brake point, I'm not entirely sure. And then you can see me trying to like get out of his way so he can get back in front of me. Lap
right.
10
Clear
here.
right.
And
Car right.
I'm not
Car
sure if that
right.
hypercar messed something up, but I think he
Right
braked a
side's
little
clear.
early. And I missed
Got a little bit
getting
of
on
body
the brakes
damage.
quick
I don't
enough
think
not
it's
to
gonna
hit
be
the
a big
back of
deal.
him. It wasn't a bad crash, but so very desperately trying not to hit anybody this race. I wanted to have as clean of a race as I could. Every time I've tried to do one of these 2-ish hour-long races, I've either taken myself out, or I've had contact with other cars, and issues arise from that. I just want to race a clean race.
Car right.
So another look up the inside of him, but
Still there. Clear right.
we just did not get a good run out of there.
Left side. Clear left.
Okay.
We'll come up to lap 14, same section of track. And I have watched him mess up this section of corners multiple times. And he has given us a little bit of a mistake to get close to him. And then he brakes really early for this corner, so I'm just going to go up the
Clear
inside.
left.
Just take it from him.
Hell yeah. Good job.
Now we're chasing down Castro out front. We'll jump back and take a look at that pass again real fast. Because if he would have hugged the inside here and not gone back out wide to get a run through here, he probably would have held on to this position. But he went really wide, trying to maintain speed, I guess, and just left the door wide open for me. And we'll continue up here, because Mr. Castro is not quite on screen, but he has a really, really bad run out of the last corner. And he essentially just is going to let me walk by. He's going to try to tuck in here, but Gauss is going to get on his inside. Move up a position in T1, and I go very wide or deep into T1 and mess up my run all the way down this straight, and immediately am under pressure from both of these guys. I try to hold Castro as tight to the inside as I possibly can in an attempt to ruin his run. And I did that very successfully, but somehow I also ruined Gauss and Felipe's runs. There we up on lap 15. Oh, this is a replay. Of them getting back past me.
On
Or
your
of
right.
Castro getting back past me. I did
He's still
hold
there.
Gauss and Felipe back,
Still there.
which they could have both easily
Clear right.
overtaken me, especially
Okay,
Gauss. He could have gone around the outside there.
It's now 36 Celsius.
We're on lap 17. Still chasing Castro down again. And I believe he's going to pit right here. That's going to be us up into P6. Jump ahead up here to 19. I'm going to mess this up.
Faster car's car behind you.
It could have been way worse,
Blue flag.
but it's enough to lose
Car
2
left.
positions.
Clear left.
Mr. Felipe. I think I'm able to get back past Felipe pretty quick here. Yeah, still lap 19. I think we're going to go for a move around the
Car right.
outside
He's still
of this
there.
corner.
Clear right.
He made that stick well. He just kind of dropped back behind us.
Okay, Larry, the next car ahead
Had
is Gus.
a terrible run through the penultimate corner. And we're chasing down Gauss again. There's that whole mistake for me again. Nice outside view of it. He just went too wide through that one. Probably had to slow down a little bit so he didn't go off track. Just enough to let us by. Start chasing down Gauss again. We are on lap 24.
Car right.
Coming up
Right
on the
side's
back
clear.
straight.
Right side. Clear right.
We are out of fuel. Time for our first pit stop.
Josh is now leading the race.
Looks like Gauss and Felipe are also both gonna pit with us.
Pit in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pit here.
So somehow right here we wind up coming out of the pits just ahead of Felipe and Gauss. So I made up a position there. We've got Ford and Augustin up ahead of us, and they
It's clear, push while you can.
are the two fastest GT3 drivers in this lobby, 100%. I never had a chance to catch up to them or race them.
We got a caution in sector 2.
Yep, we come out of the pits in P6, so we didn't lose any places. Here we are on lap 26. We're gonna make up a couple of more positions. Guys in the pits put us up into P4. And we're just cruising.
We got a faster class car behind you that gave us a cut warning there.
At this point in the race, my goal was to do a
smart. Got one coming out
pit
of the
stop
pits.
on lap 24, do a pit stop lap 48, and then run the rest of the race lap 57, lap 58. But I also realized that I was going to wind up running on very worn out tires for a very long time if I did that. And so I'm already 3 laps out of the pits and thinking I should
Come
probably
on,
do my
Larry, you
short
got a track
stint,
limit warning.
this stint, and pit lap 35 or so, 37. Here we have Chalet right on our butts. He's a fast driver.
Car left.
And I'm going to go deep into that corner and
Still there.
let him just walk right on by me.
Okay,
Watch that
Larry, faster class
massive
car
wing
approaching. All right, no
walk
worries.
away
Get
from
your
me.
marks. Let's go get them back. Blue flag, be smart.
And then he's going to go deep
Car
into the
left.
second to last turn, and we're going
On
to
your
pass him
right.
again.
Right side's clear.
Just trading mistakes. But he is definitely faster than me. He was very hard to keep up with when he was in front of me. Here, I am ready to come in, do my second pit stop, change tires, run the last 20-ish laps of the race.
It looks like Silva is red.
And this hypercar is going to come flying by me
Right,
and
clear
keep
right.
me from being able to get into the pits. Luckily, it was not an emergency to get into the pits, and go back around one more time to then be able to come in and do my pit stop. Get me some, they're not fresh tires, they're the tires that I qualified on. They'll be like 97% tires. But they should be way better than the 70-ish% tires I'm on right now.
3, 2, 1. Hit now.
Come out for stint 3 on my cold tires. I'm going to be coming out in P8. Martin's is just about to pass us. And we are going to have to be very careful on these cold tires.
Green flag sector 2.
Oh, there goes another position.
Front is Martin.
Oh, that's Martin's. Oh, there he is.
Alright, blue flag here.
I've just got a group of no drive.
Car right. Clear right.
0 grip on these cold tires. Luckily, this is track. The tires get warmed up pretty quick on this track. They're not cold for terribly long.
On your right. Clear right.
I would say by the time you get to this next straight up here, you've already got a decent lift in the level of grip, I guess.
The next guy ahead of us is 2 laps down.
Getting the surface temperature of the tires up a little bit, so there's a little more grip, even though the core temp is still very cold. Terrified of this corner on cold tires. Be so easy to spin, under braking, under acceleration, just under coasting. The 911 loves to want to spin while you're coasting.
Martin, ahead is increasing. It's up to 12 seconds.
Just being so gentle, trying to keep it in track. I do not like it when my crew chief gets mad at me because I've got track warnings, track limit warnings. Random tire there.
Martin, ahead is pitting.
So we got Martin and Gauss in the pits right now. We're gonna move ourselves back up. Here we are on lap 48. Sitting happy in P5. And I am just about to realize I don't have enough fuel to make it to the end of this race. I'm gonna be like a half lap low, maybe a little more than a half lap low if this race goes to 58 laps. And I do not want to stop again. So I'm gonna start saving fuel in a lot of these braking zones. And here on lap 49, you can see as I cross the line right here, it says
10 seconds, 54.
You've got enough fuel. I do continue to have to modulate between full pushing and doing a little bit of fuel saving just to keep myself with a nice safety net. At the end of the day, I could have not done any fuel savings and finished this race because it only went to 57 laps. We did not do 58. But here we are, lap 57, final lap of the race. Sitting nice and happy in P4, and got a huge gap behind us, so I'm taking this one easy. I do not want to wind up with an incident that will wind up with me off track or facing backwards on track. I want to get to the end of this lap, finish this race in this position. It will be the best I have done in a longer race, a 2-hour race, out of the 3 or 4 that I've done so far.
The next guy is 1 lap down.
So yeah, we're going real slow.
Okay,
Our
Larry,
Delta,
you got a
we're
faster class
over
leader
a second
coming behind
slow
you.
right
Count
now.
to 5th. Behind is increasing. It's up to 14 seconds. Blue flag.
Left side.
But Castro behind
Clear
isn't
left.
really gaining too much time on us. Almost messed that one up. I think I braked a little too late. But we're so close to the end. Just coast through there.
Alright, yellow here.
Make it through the penultimate corner as horribly as I possibly could have. Last braking zone. Decent turn for the last turn. We actually wound up making up time on that turn. And we're gonna cross the line in P4.
4th. That's the finish. Good job.
That is exciting.
Copy
Little-
that. Pit stop requested.
Little wiggles, happy wiggles. And I didn't have enough time to do it as much as I wanted to. But I was so happy, I decided to do some little donuts. Turn my traction control off. Rip that boy and around in a circle a couple of times before I get kicked out. Fantastic race. I had a blast doing this one. Fell in love with this racetrack purely because of this race. Alright, P4. Decent fast lap. Gained a whole bunch of positions. Got me right on the cusp of silver driver rank again. And yeah, this was a blast, guys. We'll got a couple more older videos, some stuff previous to this race that I'm going to be working on next. I think I got 2 videos. And just got to keep racing. Yeah, y'all have a blast. We'll see you very, very soon. Deuces.